10 questions for this objective to collect it from students. Again, my prompt is not clear. I'm asking with multiple choice. Because if the question is open, we may not be in a position to collect the data. So I'm asking, the prompt is very, very important. How we are giving, based on that only the answers will be given. It is ready to give anything, whatever we are asking. Now it has given a lot of questions. So what I'm going to do now, generally, you just copy this. Rather, I'm going to give it as a document. So I'm giving download as a document. I don't want it like this. So I'm just giving the prompt as download as docs. So that this will give me a Word document. You can also download it in the form of a PPT or maybe PDF or CSV file if it is a data. However you give your prompt, this will give. So I'm just downloading it as a document. It is analyzing. It will take a minute time to analyze and give it. Now the document is ready. I'm just downloading it. I've got the questions for 10 questions. This is one of the examples what I'm giving, like that you can generate a lot. You're already aware about it. So I'm just opening the document. Impact of AI on students. I've asked ChatGPT for 10 questions and it is given 10 questions with multiple choice according to my prompt. Either I can directly copy from there or else maybe I can even download it as a document. So all these 10 questions within a fraction of a second I'm able to generate. If I would have given 10, 20, they're given the same. So based on our requirement, it gives. So I'm just, I have given a topic and I've just collected, I just framed 10 questions with the help of AI. Now I just wanted to know whether there are any grammatical error or maybe if some cases I would like to rephrase the questions. So I will go for, I'm selecting all the questions. Then I'm going for Quillbot. This is another AI tool, QUILLBOT. With this Quillbot, we can detect the AI content, we can paraphrase it, we can text summarize it, do a lot of wonders in that. So here I would like to check my grammar. So any AI, when you ask, it will ask you to sign up. And my suggestion is to go for your personal email ID, so that even Gemini and all, if you go with the personal email ID only, it will give. So here I'm just going to paste the content. You know that ChatGPT will not give any grammar mistake. Maybe sometimes we would like to rephrase the words what is given by ChatGPT. So for that we can go for Quillbot, and this will also allow us to detect the AI content. I have copied the text from there. I'm just pasting it here. Sometimes the words may be limited. So maybe if the words are too long or too length, the sentences, then you can restrict, take half and then paraphrase it or rephrase it. So here the questions are pasted. So I will ask it to paraphrase it. So this will tell me as to what can be done, how AI has influenced your learning experience. Rather, I can make use of what impact has AI had on your educational journey. If you want to change it, you can change. Otherwise, you can just leave the question as such. So that is depending on your idea. Suppose if I want to change, I'm just giving rephrase. So this will rephrase and give it to me. And this will also ask for the standard of fluency. Generally, we give the standard one. So if you want to change, you can just click and this will change. So here it is how has AI influenced your learning experience was the original question. And we have rechanged as how has AI affected your educational journey. Like that, depending on your need, you can just rephrase the sentences. And I would like to know the AI content here. So how many is being taken from the AI? So to go for that, I have clicked this AI detector, and either I can paste text or upload the document. Since I've already copied, I'm just pasting it here. All the 10 questions are here. And I'm asking the AI content here. So I'm just clicking. Since it is generated from ChatGPT, it is saying 100% of text is likely AI generated. So what we are going to do, since this is 100%, I'm going to another tool, which is Humanize AI. Maybe some of you would have been using it already. So all these tools are regularly I'm using it. Humanize AI. This is another tool. Anything when you log in for the first time, it will ask you to log in. So here, since I've already logged in, I'll go with Google. Sign up with Google. First time when you go, it will ask to sign up. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Please forgive me for my slow internet connection. Take some time. So here I'm just pasting my content. And ask the computer to the AI to humanize it. This will rephrase the content like how we are writing. So it has made some changes. You can just compare it with the questions. The question what we have given was how has AI influenced your learning experience? But this has changed as how has artificial intelligence affected your learning journey? Like that, all the questions are being changed. I'm just copying the content. It is available on the left side icon. I've copied that and coming back to the Quillbot. Now, again, I'm going to do the AI detector. I'm just pasting the content here. All the questions are here. And now I'm asking to detect AI. See, now on the right side, you see 0%. Earlier, when we had taken the questions from the ChatGPT, it said that it was 100% AI generated. So again, we have cheated the AI system itself to go for a humanized AI, where we have modified according to the humanized written competent, and then now it says it is 0% of text is likely AI generated. It says human written is 100%. So that is how we cheat the computer itself to go for thing. But my suggestion is to that whatever we do, of course, we do that as a faculty. Whatever we do, our touch has to be there. So we take the help of the system, we take the help of the all advantages of the technology, but nobody can replace our talent or our thinking capacity. So we have to make some changes in that document so that our content is also being added, and which will give the credit to our work. That is what as we teachers do that. I may not say. So hope this AI tool you have liked it. Hope I'm audible. Can somebody say anything?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So now I've just said about Quillbot. We've done rephrasing or paraphrasing, etc. And with the help of that, we have taken a document, and since it is all showing us 100% AI content, we have just made it as a humanized content with the help of humanized AI. Then I've taken all these questions. So, being a researcher, we would like to create a Google form. So, what do we do generally? We go to Google form and do that. Are we all doing that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, let me just take you to another AI tool, which is QuestionWell. Have you already heard of it? Anybody?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Then I'm happy. I'm going to QuestionWell. 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 QuestionWell is not only for the research, but also for the question creations to play game in the class. We can do that. Let me show you how it is done. As usual, it asks for login. Here, generally, it has some restrictions. That is, we can only generate 10 questions at a time. If you want to go for extra question, you have to pay. So that is existing in all AI tools, and it will ask for multiple choice. Only that is allowed. If you buy, then it will go for short answer, etc. And questions about since I've asked about artificial intelligence, I'm just giving the questions. Generally, if you have some content to generate the questions, now I'll show you the process. Otherwise, if you just have a topic and if you want to generate questions also, we can go ahead with that. Since we have some content which will ask to be given in the form of a Google form, I'm going for that. So my topic is about the impact of artificial intelligence, and it'll ask for which class you want. I'll go for college because we are at the college level, and it'll ask for whether based on file text, only text is allowed for the file, uploading the file or creating our own quiz, it will not allow. So I'm just pasting the content here, and I'm telling, sorry. So then, since we are all following outcome based, it will ask by default, but we will not bother about it. And I'm asked the system to generate questions. So it will take a minute to generate the questions. Just 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes. It will just give you the questions. Typing in a Google form, you have to take each and every question and then type it. So it is sometimes we don't find time to do that. But within a fraction of a second, it will give you the questions. Now, whatever I have given will be given in the form of questions as to how has artificial intelligence affected individual learning journey, etc. So all the questions will be appearing on the right side. Now what I do, I just select there is a plus sign here. You can select all the questions, or otherwise even sometimes you can also select the individual questions by just clicking or not clicking. Since I just want all the questions, I'm clicking here on the top, and I'm asking to export questions. So this will ask, there are various ways in which we can generate the question. It will ask whether you want it in the form of a Microsoft Word or Google Form or Kahoot, etc. I will ask for Google Form. Generally for PhD or for doing research, we prefer a Google Form. So I will click that one and I will say view in Google Form. So this will you make a copy. See, within fraction of seconds, our Google Form is ready. All the questions will be given in the form of a Google Form. You can just publish it. And if you want to add any questions, whatever you want to do, you can edit it as usual. How you are doing it with the help of Google Form, you can edit it. We add some sections. If you want to add some images, whatever you do, generally you do, all those things can be done. Nirupa ma'am, do you have any
Yes,
question
ma'am.
to
Yes,
ask?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am?
So, as you have said that in this question, well, we can generate 10 questions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If it is unpaid version, yeah. So if I need to have more questions into the same questionnaire, right? So again, I'll give the prompt and again I generate it. So will it be
Yeah.
published into the same questionnaire, or it will be into a different questionnaire? It will
It
give
will
me
be
the
into
result.
it will be a different questionnaire, ma'am. But you can copy paste it and
Okay.
we can add it here. You can add some sections here
Okay.
and then you can add it here. There is a section,
Okay.
generally we add
Okay.
that command
So
like that. You can just add all
okay.
those questions here.
Okay. So
That
it
is
will
the problem
be,
with any AI tool.
we
Yeah.
cannot. Okay. We cannot do it in that way. Like that the question will not give us.
Automatically, it cannot be added here, ma'am. We will
Okay.
have to manually do that.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And this can be even used for our quiz for the students also. Suppose, if you are interested in BlueKit, anybody use BlueKit? It is a gaming tool. Anybody use BlueKit?
Maybe
No,
other tools we use, ma'am, but BlueKit we haven't.
not
No,
BlueKit.
ma'am.
Okay. Then with the help of this, what this question will, we can take the questions from BlueKit. So I have just clicked this BlueKit and it is coming here as in the form of questions, which will be generated as a CSV file. I will show you how we can play with BlueKit also now. Just a second. So now it is generated as Excel. I'm just saving it in my system. Automatically, it will show as a CSV file. We'll just save it in my desktop. And I'm going to BlueKit. BlueKit is not exactly AI writing tool, but since we all are teachers, I thought I will just tell this also because this is an interesting game to play in the class. Immediately after taking the class, generally for 40 minutes we can take class, and whatever the content we teach with the help of either PPT or with some materials, if we just post it here, we create our questions, and then we can play it in the class so that students will also have a kind of excitement and enjoyment in the class. signing it with Google. These are all the tools what I'm regularly using. So for me, it won't ask for any sign in. Maybe when you go first time, it will ask. You can sign up with your account. So since this is already I've created, I'm just going to create something new, and I can upload a file. I've already created with the help of Question Well. This is being saved in the system. This is all files. See, this is created. Just saving it here. Impact of artificial intelligence. Sorry, just a second. Sometimes if the size is not exactly what we are thinking, it may not accept. In my college, we have all those updated versions, so that will accept. Sorry for that. But if you just do like that, by in the question well, we just take the questions in the form of Bluecat, and that will be generating. It has to be generated as a CSV file. Since my laptop is not submitting, I couldn't take it. In my college, it is being supported, so I just do it there. And we just try with this. It is not allowing me since this laptop is little old. So this is how we do it in booklet. We can just booklet. We can just generate questions for the immediate class. Suppose if you want to engage a class for 1 hour by taking 10 minutes class, we can just generate the questions with the help of this question well and then convert it into booklet so that we can engage a class with interesting mode. That is how we do it. And the set what I've already created, this is done with the help of that only. We can just host it and there are a lot of designs available. You can choose any one and just host it. To generate, it will take some time. I think it is take little time, so I'll just close this tab. So this is so we can engage the students in the classroom with the help of this blueprint. I'm just closing this tab, and we'll go for another one, which is word tune. Just a second. So I mentioned about the ChatGPT. I mentioned about Grammarly. Sorry, Grammarly I didn't say. If you want, I will just tell you. Quillbot we talked about, AI Humanize, and now we are going to WordTune. WordTune AI. So this will tune the writing, or it will also rewrite.
Ma'am, we are not able to see your screen.
So just a second. One minute. I think my internet with regard to the laptop is disconnected. Just a second. Whether my screen is visible, ma'am? I just done it with the tab itself. Still, that is not working.
Still, it is not visible, ma'am.
Not visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Is it visible, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Some other screen is visible.
Yeah. I'm just going for word tune. I'm typing word tune. Is it shown, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So word tune is a very good tool where we can rewrite the content, right? Or we can go for summarizing, grammar check, whatever is being done with the help of this Quillbot or paraphrasing can be done here. Same process, like AI writing tools, everything will be helping us to rephrase or paraphrase, etc. So this Vertin also does the same thing. And if you want to extract more, the prompt what you are giving should be clear so that you can give the possible expectation. I'm just continuing with Google. So here, word tune, we can just, I've already given a content as what I've already written with the help of this AI, and I will ask the word tune to rewrite. So this will give me the suggestions then and there as to each and every line wherever it is found some mistakes or wherever it is wanted to give some suggestions, it will give. So here it is giving a lot of suggestions or each and every mistakes what it is found. If I want to take or change, I can click this so that will be changing. And here it is it also aims to bridge the gap, and it will just, I will just ask them to be able to see how it is doing. It says that it also aims to bridge the gap between academia and industry, preparing students and policy makers to navigate and lead in a rapidly evolving AI-powered tool. It is giving me some suggestions. If I just tab it here, the words will be changed. Like that, we can rewrite the content, or maybe you can even sometimes, if you want it in a nutshell, if you want to just reduce the content, you can ask them to reduce. There are some options like expand or shorten or how it has to be, like in a casual way, stitch, or maybe in a very formal way, like a report to be submitted. However you want, it will ask. So based on your prompt, this will give you the suggestions. So this is another AI tool, and generally the content what is written here will, so we can make use of this WordTune workspace. And in general, for different AI tools. So whatever I have said is what I've been exploring in my regular activities. So I've just shared that with you all. For example, ChatGPT we have been regularly using, and Quillbot or Humanize AI tool, and for to play in the class or to generate, I mean, above all, we have one AI tool, and there is an AI for that. There is an AI for that. So this is an AI tool where it will give plenty number of AI tools for any purpose, whatever you want, maybe to go for any content creation, or maybe to go for any writing reports, or anything to play games. There are plenty number of AI tools available within this particular AI tool. So see, there is an AI tool for that, where you have lot of tools available. So these are all the recently launched tools, and let me just search one particular tool. So since we are talking about, as usual, this will ask for sign with Google. This is the only problem with all the AI tools. It will ask you to sign in. Just bear with me for a minute. So I'm just searching here, AI writing tool. It will ask us to set up everything it will give you. I just asked for AI writing tool. It has listed a lot of tools wherein I can choose anything from here, from the same login. You just click it. It will just take us to the particular tool where we can explore a lot of things. So there are plenty number of tools.
Ma'am, you have stopped sharing your screen. Gomati ma'am.
Then, Dr. Janani, I feel ma'am is not in the chat room. Let me just have a cross check.
Participants kindly wait. We'll end the session in another 5 to 10 minutes.
Uh, sorry. So there is an AI. There is an AI for that. That is an app or AI tool which will give you a lot of tools. So, for example, if you ask for AI content, that will give you a tool for AI content, right? Like AI writer, etc. Suppose if you ask for some, say, for example, some gamification tools, it will give you some gamification tools. Like that, you can just make use of one particular tool, which is there is an AI for that, to explore lot of AI tools. So let me just repeat as whatever I've said from the beginning. First, I just started with the ChatGPT where I've just generated one question, topic, and then objectives, and then the questions. With that, I've just went to Quillbot where I paraphrased it and again checked the AI content, which showed us 100% AI. And I went back to Humanize AI where I've just rephrased the content as how normally the humans write the content. And then with that help of that, I went to Questionwell, where I have generated the questions, and then I have also created that in the form of a Google form, and finally that was again rephrased with the help of this word tune. So these are all the tools what we have explored today. Hope to a certain extent my session is useful, maybe with a lot of breaks, and sorry for my network connectivity. Since it is a holiday, I'm at home and I couldn't do it properly. So that's all from my side. One suggestion is to strongly believe on your own content rather than depending on the AI writer. We can take a help of it, but generally, final touch should be from the human, as we all are teachers and we have been following that. So I thank the organizers for the opportunities. And from my session, if there is any question, I'm ready to answer.
Participants, if you have, or else you can post the questions in the chat box.
So there are no queries. Shall we?
Ma'am, there is one question from Nirupa.
So that is completely lying with us. We others know the answer. We can generate the content, but that should only be used as a references, because of course 100%, but final touch should be from our own perspective. Whatever we do is completely in our hands. So we will have to be ethically be good, so that the content, whatever we take from the AI, will be remodified according to our talent or according to our writing style. That is how I think we can go for ethical practice.
Yes, ma'am. There is another question by Professor. Factual accuracy and do not propagate misinformation in the academic outputs.
Generally, any AI content or whatever we take from the website is actually 100% may not be accurate. Now, yesterday, Sujata ma'am was telling about a different type of citations or different type of reference style where we can verify from where that particular topic has arisen. So there are different tools also for that to find out the references. Like one thing is AI writer, ma'am. AI writer, if you suppose generate any content from that, that will give you along with the references. So AI writer is a very good tool. It will show you the references. If you just click that reference and go, ensure whether that particular topic is really being taken from that particular website and it is well written. That is how we can check it, ma'am. So maybe we can do it with the help of this AI writer tool. It will show you along with the references also. Like that, there are plenty number like other AI tools also where we can check the references and then ensure that that is the original content.
Thank you, ma'am. And there is another question from Dr. Renu.
Yes, ma'am.
How do we check the reliability of rewritten content as not generated from AI?
Reliability checking, I think that is only lying in our hands now. No AI tool can tell you it is 100% reliable. Anything what is taken from the Google is all written by so many people, and we cannot completely rely on the content, ma'am. That is my perception. Final touch, as I always telling from the beginning, it has to be from our side. That is how we can ensure the reliability.
Ma'am, and on Quillbot, as we check the plagiarism, and which has been shown that it is 100% humanized version, but if we check it on Turnitin, it doesn't show the same. So, but whether both, if it has been checked earlier also, that Turnitin shows that still it has the AI content. So,
AI content, because Turnitin is the original tool, ma'am. It is not
yeah.
an AI generated tool, so that
Yeah.
will show you how it is taken, where it is taken, everything. That is why I
Yes.
said after you take humanized AI will give you the content, then you can rephrase it, ma'am.
Yes.
So
Yes.
again,
Yes.
we go for Billbot or paraphrasing tool wherein we can rephrase it and then take the content. It shouldn't be
Even the
100%.
Quillbot paraphrasing is also been detected by now the latest version or Turnitin AI. The paraphrasing also is being detected by, though I totally agree that we can paraphrase the content, but the originality has to be put it at our end because it is being caught by the new software or Turnitin AI that it
All
has
these
been paraphrased.
சொல்லுவாங்க. Like if there is a thief, like again there will be a new thief to find out that also. So anything, any content, which is all we can take a help from that. That is what we always suggest even to the students. We can take the content, but give a touch on your side. So that is very, very important. Taking entirely a paragraph from the website or AI tool is 100% not accepted. And we should not write our name for getting credit. So it has to be reframed in such a way that at least to write one paragraph, minimum of 10 articles we will have to refer. That is how we say to the students. And if we do that, 100% it will be only from our own article and not taken from the website or maybe from any AI tool. That is
Agree,
what
ma'am.
we are saying in this.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for answering all the questions.
5% you're benefited out of my session.
Nirupama, ma'am, shall we end?
Yes, ma'am, we can proceed.
Your in-depth knowledge and engaging delivery have truly enlightened us. As we approach to the end of this session, it's my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished resource person, Dr. C. Gomati, for her invaluable insight and expertise. Your session has opened up new perspective on leveraging AI in academic and research writing. A special thanks to our head of the department, Dr. Annie Stephen, for guiding us in organizing this FTP and providing us this opportunity to learn and grow. I would like to express my appreciation to all the participants for their active engagement and thought-provoking questions, which made this session even more enriching. With that, we conclude today's program. We hope all of you have found this session valuable and insightful. We look forward to see you in the future sessions. Thank you. Feedback link is posted in the chat box. Kindly do fill it up. The same will also be shared in the WhatsApp group as well. Have a great day ahead and a nice weekend. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, ma'am.